Hey guys, welcome back to Beat the Games. This is Steve, and today we're going to be playing a little bit of Spider-Man Protection. I got a message from a fan in Hamburg, Germany. Mark wrote to me. He said, "Steve, big fan of the game and your YouTube channel, like your playstyle and how you explain the game, heroes and cards. I would like to ask you to record a game with Peter Parker Protection, where you make him a web warrior." And use all the pretty web warrior allies. So we will be doing this for you, Mark. As I'm recording this, I actually play tested this on Expert last night. Unfortunately, I made a boo-boo. I forgot to include the Goblin gear because I was still in the setup from a game we played with Brant where I had the Goblin gimmicks instead, and then I put Goblin gimmicks out and I forgot to put the other one in. I did win the game. There was a super exciting couple of turns, so I'm going to put those at the end of the video. But before I go any further, so I'm going to show you the deck that I built and the strategy, and I'm going to also be facing Venom Goblin. So this one's a hard one. So we're going to play this game on standard just so you can actually see the deck and it's not me just trying to outmaneuver the expert cards. All right, so check it out. All right, so here is the deck build for that Spider-Man Protection build. So we got the 3 double resources. We got all the web warriors that you could want. So Hobie Brown, Ghost Spider, what's his face, Doc Ock, or Superior Size, Spider-Man Auto Octavius, SPDR, Silk, Spider-Man Noir, and Spider UK. So we have 2, 4, 6, 7 Spider people, allies, that we want to play into this deck. We are running 2 Warriors of the Great Web because we want to make sure that we find it early. So as soon as we can put it down, we can play most of our Warriors, because or else we can only run these 2 clowns until we become a Web Warrior, or we have a Web Warrior card. So this one is going to get free if we get it. We have our Ingenuity and Across the Spider-Verse, so if ever we get these Web Warriors that we can't play, we can always go pick them back up with the Across the Spider-Verse. So we can also, we can also play Silk, but we don't get the bonus. After that, we're using the Perfect Defense cards. So we're running 3 Hard to Ignores, Unflappable, Electrostatic Armor, and Armored Vest, obviously. So that is the fun stuff. We're running a med team, and the med team is going to be able to heal Spider UK. So as soon as Spider UK has 3 treacheries under him, you want to keep him alive. As a 3/3, he's pretty solid. So mostly you want to use him for thwarting. So if you can get him down early and put some treacheries under him, the better, the faster. Then we got the 3 Desperate Defenses. That's just to ready Spider-Man and just have him ready for action here. And then we have Spider Tingle. And we have 2 scenario specifics to Venom Goblin, which are the Hard Knocks. Just in case he gets that glider, I have at least 5 options in my deck that I can just pitch to get rid of the glider. So there you go. So that's the deck. Now let's go see how it plays out. All right, so now that you've seen the deck, here you go. So now you know the strategy is going to try to keep it under Midtown Manhattan. He only has 16 health, not 18, sorry. I'm so used to playing on Expert. Yeah, so he's got 16 health. And infest the city after Venom Goblin activates against you. Move the glider to the main scheme with the least threat and choose to place 2 threat on that scheme or resolve the special. So I get to choose. So that's pretty good. And we're shuffling our obligation. So we'll put that here. We're going to shuffle our deck. I'm playing on standard just because I don't want a 3-hour game by myself. This is just basically to showcase the Web Warrior deck for Mark. And let's just see how this goes. All right, so 1. Oh, well, there you go. First things first. Warrior of the Great Web on turn 1. Awesome sauce. Hey, 2 Warriors. 3, 4, 5, and 6. All right, so we don't need 2 of these. We don't need a med team. So we're going to pitch 2 cards and draw 2 extra cards. All right. Play only if you control a Web Warrior card. All right, so we're going to place 1 to play a Desperate Defense. We're going to use a double resource to play Warrior of the Great Web. No, that's dumb. Hard to ignore. It doesn't matter. I have to spend everything. And I'm going to play Spider-Man here. And then he's going to thwart for 2. Spider-Man is going to punch to get rid of the tough. All right, done, done, done. All right, here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. All right, so we have a web kick if ever he gets his glider, but we got all 3 of our double resources on turn 1. So this is going to go to 2, to 1, and to 1. So now we can decide if we want to take indirect damage, which is our strategy, or if we want to do something else. So Venom Goblin attacks, triggers my Spider Sense, draws me a card. So desperate defense. All right. Okay, so he wants to activate. So he activated. I am going to. You know what? I'm just going to use my desperate defense to have a defense of 5. He's attacking for 2. Plus 1 is 3. So I get to ready and heart, and then he moves. This is going to stay here. And I'm going to take the 2 indirect damage. So bring that myself down to 8. And then hard to ignore is going to remove 1 threat. And then my encounter card is an advance. And he's going to scheme for 2. Plus 3 is 5, which is insano mode. Yeah, for 5. And then it's going to go here. And I'm going to place 2 threat here. So I don't have to. Actually, yes, I'm going to place 2 threat because I don't want him to be the most. Okay, so I got to bring this down to the same level. So I'm going to spend 1, 2, 3. And I'm going to play Spider UK. And then we're going to remove 4 threats. And he's going to get defeated. And then top 2 cards of the encounter deck. 3 cards. So 0, 1, and 0. So good job doing no damage. Oh, he's not even tough. Oh, wait. So then he's at 13. So he's just steady. All right. So done. And then he took the damage. He didn't take any damage. And then this is down to 1. All right. So this is now going to be the lowest. So, oh, actually, this is perfect. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to flippity down to alter ego. I'm going to keep that web kick just in case he gets that glider. Oh, nice. 2, 4, 5, and oh, yes, across the Spider-Verse. This is great. And then we have a lot of our good cards. This is going to 4 to 2 to 3. And then he is going to scheme for 2. Plus 2 is 4. So that's going to take it up to 8. So I got to be careful here. Got to find ways to remove that. And then I'm going to take 2 indirect damage. Yeah, I'm going to take 2 indirect damage, go down to 6. All right. And then my encounter card is an Assault Surge into son of a joyride. I can't remove enough threats in this game. All right. So this is going to be for free, which is going to help me a lot. And this is going to be for free because of my resource. And because I'm a web warrior, there we go. So I'm going to flip up. I have to get rid of that. All right, so I'm going to spend 2 and exhaust a card to bring back Spider-Man Hobby Brown because I am a web warrior. And I'm going to play an Unflappable. And then we are going to remove this thing. And I did spend a resource here, this, and then he takes 2. All right. All right, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right, so I have a hard knocks if he gets his glider or a web kick. And then I can ready my web shooter too and draw extra cards. All right, let's see what we have. Let's see what happens here. This is going to go to 9 out of 10. This is insane mode. I have to get rid of this. 4 and 3. So he wants to activate against me, triggers my Spidey sense. Yeah. I'm just going to take the hit. No, I got to defend. I'm going to try to defend it. I'm going to defend it for 3. All right, 2. So I have a perfect defense, but Yeah, so then he moves the glider here, and then I'll take 2 indirect damage on... No, 1 on me and 1 on Spidey UK. And then I get to draw a card from Unflappable, and I get to Hard to Ignore. I remove a threat from here, which is not the right spot to remove it from, but whatever. And then Violent Tendencies. So after I deal damage to him, stuff happens. All right. Okay, so Hobie Brown's going to remove 2 threat from here. Gives me a +1 and draws me a card, which is Spider-Man Noir. And then he's going to take 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 damage from... Dang. All right, so 13 minus 6 is 7. Ouch, that was super awesome sauce. So that is now at 7, which is not bad. Okay. There is no minions. Why am I not getting any minions? This is annoying. All right, I'm going to use a Web Shooter and a Hard Knocks to play Otto Octavius, which is going to ready this. And because I readied a tech, I get to draw a card. Nice. I am going to use Spider Tracer. 1, 2, and my Web Shooter 3. Am I playing this guy? Start canceling some treacheries. Yeah, might as well, because then he can scheme for a bunch after. And then Ghost Spider is going to play another Hard to Ignore, which should help me get the threat down. And then we'll remove 2 threat from here, so that is back down to a manageable level. All right, done, 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 done. I'm going to keep Desperate Defense in here, and then we can keep that main down. So 2, 4, and 5. All right, so I have all the cancel cards that I could ever want. All right, this is going to go to 5. This is going to go to 6, and that's going to go to 3. So where's a 5 when I need it? There it is. So 5. Goblin wants to attack me. Triggers my Spidey sense. Ah, there she is. All right, Aunt May, baby. There we go. I am going to use an enhanced Spider sense to play a Desperate Defense. So I'm going to defend for 5. He's attacking me for 3. And then I'm going to take 2 indirect damage. And then I'm going to draw a card and remove 2 threat. There's a Spider Tracer, which I can never seem to find a minion. And then encounter is a minion. Yay! He doesn't have Quick Strike. All right, cool beans. But obviously it wasn't a treachery, so you know when you're just out of luck. You're just out of luck, kid. All right, and he schemes for 0. So this is what we're going to be doing. First things first, Otto Octavius is going to punch for 2. He's going to get defeated, which is going to draw me a card. There's a backflip, and then give me a +1 attack this turn. +1 attack. All right. Then... Oh, I don't want him to go down too low. I just got to keep him. I just got to keep managing this guy. I'm at 3 health, which is not good. I'm going to use my Spider Tingle to play Aunt May. I am going to use Enhanced Spider Sense. Actually, I'm going to get rid of my backflip and keep my Spider Tingle. Alright, I'm going to use my Enhanced Spider Sense to play a Spider Tracer here. I'm going to punch for 3, taking him out, removing 3, so 6 is going to go down to 3. Alright, then I am going to flippity down. Aunt May gives me some cookies, brings me up to 7. I'm going to use my free resource to play a Spider Tingle. So I can give some damage to Spider-Man Noir. All right, here we go. So this is looking good. So 2, 4, and 6. Oh, there we go. Ingenuity. And if he gets that, I know he's not going to get the glider, but he can still get the glider. All right. This is going to go to 6. This is gone. This is gone. This is going to go to 2, and this is going to go to 4. He is going to scheme for 2 plus, that's a 3, so that goes to 5. Bang. And then I move the glider here, and then I have to discard a card. All right, so I am going to discard a Webbed Up. And then I'm going to Spider Tingle, take a damage on him. Actually, I'm going to take a damage on myself because I am still a Web Warrior. And yes, it's going to cancel the when revealed. I'm going to discard Spider Tingle, and then I'm going to put this under Spider-Man Noir. Money! All right, perfect. Aunt May's going to give me some cookies. I am back to 10. Yeah, baby. All right. I am going to use my Web Kick and this to play Ingenuity while I'm in Alter Ego form. I am going to Flippity Up. All right, I need to remove some threat. And then, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to use my Armored Vest and Ingenuity to play Silk. And then because I control a Web Warrior, I get to remove. There you go. Let's just get rid of Shadows of the Past. Why not? So all the minions are here. Oh. Yeah, because I don't have any way out. So watch him get. But I'm probably going to be decking out this turn, so it's probably better that I get rid of it. All right, so remove a threat, remove a threat, remove a threat. So that's 3 threat removed. So this is back down to 2. So then my indirect strategy will work again. All right, this is hard. All right, here we go. Boof. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. So even if he gets the glider, I do have an option now. Yes. But yeah, so our board is set up pretty nicely. Very fun. A lot of control, but I think we're doing really well here. All right, so let's reset everything. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right, this is going to go to 7. Please be careful. This is going to go to 3, and this is going to go to 5. All right. So he wants to attack us, triggers our Spider Sense, and we get a Spider Tracer. He's going to attack me for 2 and place 1 threat on each main scheme without the glider. Now, this is what's dangerous here. So this is going to go to 8. And this is going to go to 6. And then that was only 2 damage. Ugh. It's kind of sad. I am just going to take the 2 damage, go down to 8. No, actually, I'm going to stay at 10. I'm going to use my backflip. All right, so I took no damage. I'm going to then take 2 indirect damage, go down to 8. I'll remove 2 threat and draw a card. There's the Armored Vest. I knew it was coming right back. All right, and then I got 2 encounter cards to deal with. All right, first one is an advance. All right, this is perfect. After this one resolves, I'm going to put the advance under Spider-Man Noir. So he's going to scheme for 2. Oh, yeah. +1 is 3, so the 2 + 1 is 3, so that is going to go to 4, and I'm going to take 2 indirect damage, go back down to 6. And then encounter card is Webbed Up. All right, so we can't cancel that. Okay, so he thwarts for 2 now. Now I just need to find a mid team. All right. What do we need to do here? All right, we're going to use a Hard Knocks to play a Web Shooter. And that has 3 counters on it. I think we'll use 1 and 2. Wait, we're going to use Silk to remove a threat, gain a +1 attack, and draw a card. All right. Am I using this yet? No way. I'm going to use 1, 2 to play SPDR. And I think she can remove 2 more threat. I think she'll remove 2 threats and draws me another card. Yeah, let's just do that. She'll remove 2 threat off of here. So that goes down to 6. She gets defeated. I draw a card. And then I gain another +1 attack. I'll use a Spider Tracer to play a Web Shooter. So let's get rid of all these nice cards. We are going to remove 2 threat from Midtown. This is good. I am going to try to attack and get stunned. I am going to flip, get some cookies, go to 10, and use my resource to play an armored vest. Wow, there you go. So now we are in the money. So no minions for Spider UK to defend. I'm going to just discard Black Cat. 2, 4, and 6. All right, so things are looking up. So 7 and 7 and 2. He is going to scheme for 2 plus place 1 threat on each main scheme without. So this is why it gets dangerous. So 8 and 8. So now I have to really find some ways to get rid of threat there. And that's 2 here. And then I'm going to take 2 indirect damage. Go down to 8. And then encounter is a gang up, which will surge. And I'm just going to let it... Wait, no. I need a med team if I want this guy to do something now. Alright, it's just going to surge into a symbiotic dude. Alright. Which is annoying because I have to get rid of that. Alright, here we go. I have 2 free resources. So what do we do with 2 free resources? We're going to use 2 plus 1 is 3. 1, 2, and 3. We are going to spend Spider-Man UK. Yeah, that's what we're going to do. I need to remove some threats. I need to do a lot of these fun things here. Alright. Aunt May's going to give me some cookies. Hit me back up to 10. I am going to flippity up. Now that I played all my stuff. I think... What do? I have patrol. So I have to kill this guy. So Spider-Man Noir goes away. Yeah, alright. Spider-Man Noir goes away. Punches for 2. Gets rid of this symbiote. I get to draw a card. It's a desperate defense again. Alright. I think what we're going to do now is we're going to spend 3 to play Ghost Spider. I am going to thwart for 4. So 2 here and 2 here. So he takes 2, she takes 1, and I'm still stunned. Alright. I'm going to keep an enhanced and a desperate defense. Alright, well there you go. Okay, we're going through that deck pretty fast, so we're going to have to be careful. So this is going to go to 7, this is going to go to 7, that's going to go to 5. Come on, how much time are we at? We're at 20 minutes. Alright, we got to hurry up here. We got to take him out. Alright, triggers my Spider Sense when he attacks. Spider Tracer, things I could have used yesterday. I am going to use my Ingenuity to play a desperate defense. So I'm going to defend for 6. He's attacking for Resolve, the special with the gliders. I'm going to take 2 indirect damage. So go down to 8. And I have now a perfect defense. I'm going to take 2 indirect damage, go down to 6. I do get to ready. And then I will remove 2 threats. So that's going to go back down to 3. And I get the draw card. So double resource. I don't need these double resources, guys. All right. And then encounter card is another throw. All right. Annoying. I have nothing to do with these cards. I'm like, this is insane. But 1 will play a Spider Tracer here. Ghost Spider will take him out. And then I get to remove 3 threat. From one of them. Yeah, I'll remove 3 threat from here. So 7 is going to go down to 4. All right, so she activated. And then he's going to remove 2 threats from the Midtown. And he's going to get defeated, which is going to draw me a card, give me a +1. Oh my god, I was really hoping to get into something here. So I'm going to spend a genius to play another hard to ignore. And yeah, I think I'm just going to keep these cards. I'm going to get rid of my stun. I'm going to stay up. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh my god. This is when Spider-Man's too good, and then you're looking for everything. What did I do? Didn't I remove any threat from there? No. So that is going to go back up to 8. So this is my next target. 8, 5, and 2. So he wants to attack. Triggers my Spider Sense. You know what? I'm just going to web him up this turn. He's steady, but if I can put a stun on him. And where's my electrostatic armor? All right, so he wants to attack me. I'm just going to... He's attacking me for 2, 4, 6. Perfect. I am going to backflip. Wait. So he's attacking for 6. I'm going to backflip out of it. And then he's going to move the glider. I'm going to take 2 indirect damage. And then I'm going to remove 2 threat. And then draw a card. There's a web kick. All right, nice. That'll happen. And then encounter card is a guard. All right. So now I can kill this guy with him. All right, I need to remove some threat. What am I doing? There's no threat here. All right, I'm going to go 1, 2, 3, 4. Do I really want to web up Venom Goblin? I'm like, it's super sad that I want to do that. Can I just kill him? I'm at 4 health. I don't want to kill him. He's guard. Decisions. What events do I have left in my deck? I do have a web kick. All right, this can get pretty crazy here if I'm not careful. That's at 8. That's at 5. And then if I get 3 encounter cards, what's left? We know we're not getting this. We know the advances and shadows are past. So I think he's got like the surge and spreading panic. Yeah, so that's probably what's going to happen. Okay, so what are we doing, Steve? I need to attack. All right, let's just do it. I'm going to spend 4, 3 to do a web kick on this guy. Done. Goodbye, guard. You do nothing for me. I'm going to use an enhanced spider sense to play a Spidey tingle. I am going to remove 2 threat from here, so that goes down to 6. She gets defeated, and then I look for an event, which I have 1. Yes, I have 2. And then I could just play a web kick and punch him to death. I think that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to go 1, 2, and 3, and I'm going to web kick him in the face. So he's going to get a face down boost card. Yeah, that's going to go away. Face down boost card. He dies, which deals me 2 encounter cards. Bam, bam. Which decks me out. That was probably a bad idea. But there's no threat on that one. And stage 2, steady toughness. That's where he gets his tough. And that's his boost card. And now he has 18 health. All right. I know I have a web kick, so we can do some stuff here. All right, just don't get that glider turn 1, and then we're good. Right, so these are done. We're gonna flip down, and then Aunt May's gonna bring us up, right back up to 8. All right, here we go. Boom, 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 boom. All right, and then I think we're taking extra encounter cards. 2, 4, 6. Then Spider-Verse is useless. Oh my god. All right. Let's see if we can have an awesome turn here and we can finish this game. Because we are at, what, half an hour? Man, Standard is taking me a long time. Imagine Expert. All right. So the med team would have been good for the other guy, but it was too late. So I think in retrospect, I would probably, since my strategy is to keep that one super low, I think just too hard to ignore. I'd probably get rid of 1 and maybe add, I don't know, something else. Maybe, yeah, I don't know. I'll have to see. All right, so 2 threat go here. This is going to go to 7. That's going to go to 6. He is going to scheme for 2, 4, and put this guy here. So 4. So that goes to 6. Yes. So that's perfect because he's going to 6. And then he's going to activate this. I'm going to take 2 indirect damage. He's going to scheme for 1. It's going to go to 7. All right. And then 3 encounter cards. All right. I'm going to take a damage. And Spider Tingle. It's a troll. I'm going to take a damage. The villain attacks you, give the villain additional. So I'm going to cancel that. So Swing Assault is gone. And then the last one is a Berserker. All right, so he does nothing. All right, cool. That wasn't too shabby. Aunt May. Aunt May. All right, Aunt May is going to heal me back to 8. All right, here we go. We're going to flip up. Wait, we have a free resource. Resource and Ingenuity. Sorry, while we're in Alter Ego, we are going to play Spider-Man, which is going to ready my Ingenuity and draw me a card. Yes, it's the other Spider guy. All right. Okay, now we can have some fun here. Now we can, I said have you some fun. All right, we're going to have us some fun. All right, we are going to use Ingenuity and Webbed Up for 2. And Med Team for 3. To play Spider-Man UK. All right. Spider-Man, wait, Hobie Brown. All right, so first things first, we are going to punch for 2. Taking a guy out. And then because he gets defeated, I get to draw a card. And I get a +1 attack. Okay. And then he is going to punch this guy for 2 and get defeated. I'm going to get a +1 attack and draw another card. Nice. Okay. I am going to spend... Oh, no, I don't have... Oh, yes, I do have the 3. I'm going to spend 2 and exhaust the Web Warrior of Life to play Across the Spider-Verse. And then 1, 2, and 3. So Web Kick. So for 3, and I'm going to bring back 2 Web Warriors. Boom, boom. Voila. I don't get to ready an upgrade because I have to play him from my hand. But now I punch for 4. All right. I punch for 4 on this guy. I am going to remove 4 threat. 7 minus 4 is going to go to 3. And then he takes 2, he takes 1, and he takes 1. Awesome sauce. And then he can just defeat him when he attacks. All right. I'm going to keep my electrostatic armor for next turn. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And I have a web kick. All right. That web kicks. I don't have any more after this. So I got to be careful. So this is going to go to 5. This is going to go to 8. And this is going to go to 7. He wants to initiate an attack against me. Triggers my spider sense. Gets me a double. Do I want to just block? Who do I want to block with? Because I don't have the electrostatic armor yet, so I can't remove his tough, so that's kind of annoying. Alright, so this is what I'm going to do. I am going to block with Spider-Man. Here, he's going to do resolve the special on the glider, so I'm going to take 2 indirect damage. I'm going to go down to 6. And then he gets defeated. And then I get to draw a card from that. There's a desperate defense. Nice. Alrighty then. Alright. And then this guy wants to attack. So I'm going to defend. And I have 1, 2, 3, 4. So I'm going to deal 4 damage to him. Or do I just wait? Yeah, I do want to wait. Alright, so I'm just going to use Ingenuity to do a desperate defense. So I can... Oh, shoot. Oh, yeah, and then I took 2 extra indirect damage because of here. So I'm going to do this here. I'm going to perfect defense, obviously. I'll remove 3 threat from this. It's going to go to 2. I get the draw card off of Inflappable, which is an SPDR, which is perfect. That goes here. All right, and counter card is whatever. It's going to get canceled or not. All right, done. Okay. I'm not gonna miss this opportunity anymore. I can't remove threat from the mains now. I'm gonna punch this guy. All right. He is gonna punch this guy. All right, I'm getting rid of these minions here. All right. Spider-Man is gonna remove 2 threat here. He's gonna get defeated. I get to draw a card, which is a desperate defense, and then I get to deal 0, 3, and 0. Oh, perfect. These guys are gone. I just remove his tough. That's what I get for not playing my electrostatic armor. I could have... All right, let me play that better. I'm going to spend 2 for an SPDR, remove his tough first, and then do 3 damage. So he's down to 15. And then he takes 1. All right, man. You know when you're not playing the game properly? You know. I'm going to spend 3 to do a swinging web kick. 15 minus 8 is going to take him to 7. And I'm going to use one of my webs to play an electrostatic armor. And then we're going to call it quits here. And I think we can take him out. Because I am at 4 health. Actually, I'm going to flip down an Aunt May. Actually, I don't need to use my web shooter. I'll leave that here. It's going to heal me back to 8. All right. 2, 4, 5, and 6, and we're just going to finish him off on our turn. So this is going to go to 7. This is going to go to 4. This is going to go to 8. He's going to scheme for 2. Plus 1 is 3, so that's going to bring it up to 7. I'm going to take 2 indirect damage, go down to 6, and then my encounter is a guard thrall, and then this is game over. All right. Aunt May gives me cookies, go to 10. I got 1 resource. What do I want to do? Nothing. All right, I'm not even using that 1 resource. All right. Actually, 1 in Ingenuity. I'm just going to play Black Cat. Physical. Garbage. All right, and then Black Cat. is not going to do anything. I'm going to use SPDR to remove 2 threat. She comes back to my hand, gives me a +1 attack, draws me a card. Hard Knocks. All right. I'm going to use Hard Knocks to play a Spider Tracer here. I'm going to punch for 4 and take him out. This Thrall is out. Remove 3. Let's just remove 3 from this one. And then we are going to... do we kill him? Let's give him 1 more turn. All right. 2 for a SPDR who's going to remove 2 threat from here. She's going to get defeated. Draw me a card. I get a +1 attack. Oh man, I could so done that last turn too. I'm going to use 1, 2 to play Silk. And Silk can remove a threat. Bring that down to 6. And then because I have a spider character, let's just get rid of Shadows of the Past. Let's not see a Shadows. There you go. And then we don't really care about the rest. I think we're winning on our turn. Which we should have won on the last turn, but whatever. So this, and this. There we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. So we're going to take double encounter cards here. We're back to 10. So this is going to go to 6. This is going to go to 7. This is going to go to 7. He initiates an attack against me, triggers my Spider-Man, draws me a card. And then he wants to attack me. I'm going to defend with a Desperate Defense. Oh, wait. Do I just use him? 1, 2, 3. Oh, it's only 4 damage. Alright, if he attacks me again. So I'm going to use that for my Desperate Defense. Defense of 6. He's attacking for 4. And then triggers this. I'm going to take 2 indirect damage, go down to 8. And then I'll remove 3 threat. So that's going to go back down to 3. Draw a card. I got to shuffle my deck. Draw. Well, there you go. Web kick. There you go. Finish. And then I deal him a damage. He's down to 6. And then double encounter cards. There's no environment. And a gang up. Perfect. He wants to attack me. Again. Triggers my Spider Sense. Auto Octavius. I do have another Desperate Defense. So I am going to Desperately Defense with a Web Shooter. I'm going to have a 6 defense again. He's attacking me for 3. I don't get to remove anything, but I do get to ready. I do take 2 indirect damage, and I do deal him 1, so he goes down to 5. And then this guy wants to attack. He can just attack into Silk. No, he can just kill Black Cat. Actually, it's 1 damage. I'll just take the 3. I'll go down to 3. All right, here we go. Silk is going to punch for 1 and die. Draw me a card and give me a +1 attack. I am going to use my Web Shooter and a Desperate Defense to play Spider-Man to ready Ingenuity. He is going to attack for 2 and die. Trigger draws me a card. Oh my god, yes! Yes, this is exactly what I wanted to do. Alright, 1, 2, and 3. I'm going to play Spider-Man. He doesn't get to die though. But he's going to attack for 2, which is defeats this guy. Gives me a +1. I'm missing. I'm running out. Oh, there you go. So I +3 attack. Draws me a card. Oh man, this is so funny. I'm gonna remove 2 threat. He doesn't die. And then I'm going to web kick him in the face for 8. And then punch him in the face for 5. And then defeat Venom Goblin. There you go. So 40 minutes. I think on Expert, it would have been a little bit longer because those 2 first encounter cards are terrible. But yeah, we are one. We were able to evade a lot of nasty stuff. So I think that's where the deck really shined. Yeah, so Mark, I hope you enjoyed this video. This is Spider-Man with the Web Warriors. Yeah, so I hope you enjoyed. Keep on playing Mobile Champions, and I hope this video will help you play Spidey Protection and beat the game. Ciao, ciao.